Have you ever faced rejection in a relationship and didn't know how to handle it? It's a question that resonates with many of us. Rejection is a common part of life, and it's particularly poignant when it happens in our relationships. It can sting, it can knock us down, but most importantly, it offers us an opportunity to grow stronger. Today we're unpacking this complex issue, and we're going to arm you with 10 strategies to navigate rejection and emerge resilient. So let's explore. Tip number 1. Allow yourself to feel. You've been rejected. It stings, it aches. It feels like the world has come crashing down. But here's the thing, it's okay to feel that way. Embrace those emotions, be it sadness, disappointment, or frustration. Letting yourself feel is not a sign of weakness, rather, it's the first step towards healing. Moving on to tip number 2, avoid self-blame. Rejection can often lead to a whirlwind of self-doubt and blame. But remember, rejection is not a measure of your worth. Relationships are a complicated dance of compatibility, and sometimes the steps just don't align. So instead of blaming yourself, understand that it's not about personal failure, but about finding a rhythm that works. Tip number 3. Seek support. In times of rejection, it can feel like you're stranded on an island of solitude, but you're not alone. Reach out to your friends, family, or a trusted confidant. Sharing your feelings can provide a comforting perspective and remind you of the love and support that surrounds you. Let's dive into tip number 4. Focus on self-love. It's time to redirect your energy towards loving and caring for yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy, nurture your well-being, and remind you of your worth. Remember, you are deserving of love and respect, and that journey begins with self-love. Now, tip number 5. Learn and grow. Rejection, while painful, can be a profound teacher. Reflect on the experience, identify the lessons learned, and use them as stepping stones towards becoming a stronger, more resilient individual. And that brings us to the halfway point of our list. Moving on to tip number 6, maintain perspective. Remember, rejection is a natural part of life, and it doesn't define you or your future relationships. It's merely a sign that you haven't found the right match yet. So don't let one rejection close the door to new possibilities. Speaking of possibilities, let's segue into tip number 7. Set healthy boundaries. Setting boundaries is about understanding and respecting your needs and communicating them openly. It's about fostering a relationship where you feel valued and heard. Remember, healthy boundaries are a hallmark of a healthy relationship. Now let's brighten things up with tip number 8. Embrace positivity. Surround yourself with positive energy and influences. Engage in activities that uplift your spirits and focus on the positive aspects of your life. Cultivate a mindset of optimism and resilience, because you are much more than a single rejection. Tip number 9. Take your time. Healing is a process, and it's okay to take all the time you need to mend. Allow yourself the space to rediscover your inner strength. Remember, there's no need to rush into a new relationship to fill a void. It's okay to be single and take time to heal. And finally, tip number 10, stay open to possibilities. While healing, remain open to the idea of new connections. Understand that rejection is not a permanent state, and the future holds an abundance of potential for fulfilling and meaningful relationships. Remember, sometimes rejection is just life's way of saying wrong direction. And with that, we've reached the end of our list. There you have it. 10 tips for handling rejection in relationships. From allowing yourself to feel, avoiding self-blame, seeking support, focusing on self-love, learning and growing, maintaining perspective, setting healthy boundaries, embracing positivity, taking your time, to staying open to possibilities. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. If you found these strategies helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more empowering content. Remember, resilience is born from challenges. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.